the way this is just one store. Do we love these? Yes or freaking yes. Oh my goodness. No. They're starting to peel. Dang, these would have been so fire. I would love to still get these, but that is a slippery slope right there. We'll just appreciate from afar. Another one we lost. Look how fun these are. These are a little crazy, but at the same time, I'm kind of living. This is not so cute, but these are so fun. Shoes used to be fun. This is an absolute yes. It's summertime. Let's get crazy. I love this little strap and medallion detail. Like, that's going to be sitting on your back. Hello? First of all. Second of all, I don't know what of all this is, but if you're plus size, you need to be looking out for this brand right here. Ashley Stewart. Oh my goodness. She has the best plus size, like, Y2K stuff. 10 out of 10 recommend. Look her up. This little section is doing what it needs to do. Okay, it is coming through for your girl. I have liked so many of these on Depop, and I swear, if I sleep on it the next day, if I go to look at my likes, gone. They're like selling like hotcakes right now. This one is by Charlotte Russe. I found a couple by Express as well, but I like the ombre effect on this one. The amount of outfits that just came to mind just looking at this. This is going to my closet. Sorry, not sorry. Some of this other stuff I'll share, but this? Mine. Okay, hear me out. Imagine if this was actually a tank top, right? So sleeves off, and then instead of the beading being on the neckline, it was the straps. Oh, imagine. So much wasted potential. It's a shame, really. I have found another one, you guys. This one is also Charlotte Russe. You're joking. Honestly, I said I needed tops, and the Thrift is delivering. I'm not even gonna hold you. I still have to go down all of this and all of that just for tops. Blue is not really my color, so I am gonna leave each and every one of these. But why am I finding every single sequin top known to mankind right now? Who needs Depop? The craziest part about all of this, honestly, like, the cart is crazy, but that's not even the craziest part. The thing is that it's literally 4:52 on a Friday afternoon. Stop listening to the propaganda, okay? Everyone's like, you have to go first thing in the morning. Me personally, I prefer the afternoon. I really do. I prefer the afternoon because there's next to nobody in here. It's a lot more chill. And I fully believe that whatever is meant for me will be there. So, you know, clearly I'm right. Looking at my cart, clearly I'm right. So, thrift whenever you feel like it, okay? There's no optimal time. Thrifting is truly gambling. Sometimes you hit big, sometimes you don't. Oh my gosh, this color. I love this color. I fear it's almost too 2010s for me with these little sequin stud situations, but this color is amazing. Love that. But anyway, like I was saying, don't listen to the propaganda. I have to like be pickier now because I have so much. Oh no, I might have to get this. I just said I need to be pickier, and then not even one swipe over. Bisou. That's another really good brand. Let me see if I can show this. This is another plus size piece. Dang, I'm coming through. If you're plus size, hit me up. Look at this. This little vest situation. And it's pinstripe with the gold buttons. There's a place for a belt. This is kind of sickening. And it's a halter. Yo, what am I doing? I'm really cooking. Like, I'm really cooking right now. No, because it's getting ridiculous. Look at this one shoulder top. Oh my goodness. Hit me up for the summer essentials. After not finding tops for so long, the texture on this one and its little mock turtleneck. After not finding tops for so long, I'm just getting absolutely blessed today. Look at this one. Like back to back. A little crochet sequin moment. Shut up. This is old Forever 21 too. To the untrained eye, you wouldn't know what the heck this was, but it's a one shoulder top with a batwing detail. This is actually insane. And it was even crazier on the hanger. Let me show you. This is genuinely how they had it on the hanger. Anytime I see something looking crazy on the hanger, I pick it up because I know it's cute. I just do. You have to use your imagination and play with it. Oh my goodness. I love thrifting. I told myself I was not allowed to look through the pants because I honestly have way too many. But look at these beauties by Paris Blues. The thick waistband, the fade on these. They're boot cut, you can't really tell in 0.5. I fear they have to go in the cart. I fear I can't leave these. These are not them. But I do want to make it known to you in the universe that I am still on the hunt for the perfect denim capris. These are close. I really like the cuffing. I like the wash, but something's just off. No, because you're joking. You're literally joking. I might as well have just gone to my Pinterest board and just plucked this right out and then stuck it on the rack. You're joking. This is New York & Company. Yeah, focus. The crochet, the little sequins. I'm obsessed. I can't even. I could cry right now. Alright, let's go find a little rack so I can display everything and actually look at it. Because we need to get out of here. It's already 5:30. I wanted to go to one more store today before I call it quits. Because I won't be able to do a lot of thrifting tomorrow. Because I'm hanging out with my friend around 3 o'clock and then I'll be with them all day. So I'll probably only do 2 stores like tomorrow morning. But let's get to organizing. $131. 25 items. That's roughly $5 an item. We just cooked like so hard. Unfortunately, that line took forever, and of course I had to take some like stuff for reels and shorts and stuff, so that also cut into my time. So it's actually $6.40 right now. The only other store over here that's gonna be open past 7 is a Goodwill, and I normally don't have great luck in there. I have found a Coach bag in there, so we are gonna check it out just because I'm still in the mood to hit another store, but the one I wanted to go to closed at 7, so I kind of like dropped the ball on that. But ain't no shame in my game. Like I said, I'm here for 3 days, so it will be hit at some point. Let's go to Goodwill. Well, I didn't find any Coach, but surprisingly, the store came through. It must be my aura. Something's in the air. They knew I was coming, and they were prepared. Let's go through my cart. I'm not going to get everything that I am about to show you just because I have to start being picky for real. 25 things in one store is crazy. But let's get into it. This is the first piece I picked up. I just feel like it's so angelic. It's beautiful. It's Fredericks of Hollywood. And I really like the texture right there. And it's a 2X, which is a good size. Always trying to pick up some plus size pieces for the shop. And you know what? I need to start manifesting something else, because why did I find another one of these little sequin tops? This time it is plus size. I did not find a plus size one in the last store, so I'm honestly not even mad about it for real. I just think it's funny. I need to start manifesting skirts. Skirts, everybody. Skirts. Mini skirts. Maxi skirts. Skirts. Capris. Coach bags. Alright, it's in the universe. It'll come to me, I'm sure. By the end of the weekend, we're going to find what we need to find. I'm declaring it. I also found this one. This one's kind of fuzzy though, but I like how much more shiny it is. But because it's like furry, I'm probably going to leave it because it just, to me, that just screams winter. But I just thought it was funny, so there's that one. I did find 2 skirts I'm going to show you. I'm not crazy about either, so they're likely both going to get left, but I'm obsessed with this one. I just hate the length of it. But the little, what are these called? Eyelet floral patterns? Not really sure. Love it, but it either needs to be like full length or it needs to be mini. And it's in between, and I'm not really feeling that in this material. I do like a midi skirt that hits like right, oh my bad, didn't even see you guys fell. I do like a skirt that hits right below the knee, but with the way this material is set up, by the time it stretches, it's going to be like right above the knee, which is giving corporate baddie, and that's just not the vibe that I'm going for. So we're going to leave that. This is the other one that I found, and it reminds me of like expensive china, you know, that stuff that your mom has in a cabinet in the dining room that she doesn't let anybody touch. Maybe that's just my mom, but that's what this reminds me of. And part of me really wants to get it because I feel like for the summertime, this is perfect. I don't know. I might cave. I'm gonna think on it. I did find one of these little tops. It's so hard to show this though. It like crosses in the front. It's got a little keyhole. Kennedy, remember to do a try on, okay? So people can see what you're talking about. But trust me, it's cute. It's Ann Taylor Loft. I love the color of it. Oh, I found another skirt actually. I found this leopard print maxi, but for some reason this animal print is giving cheap. It's not. Well, it might be. I don't know. It is vintage though. It's not like fast fashion. But this is kind of giving the fast fashion animal print. Like there's levels to it. You know what I mean? And this is just not giving deluxe vibes that I would like. But in theory, this would have been perfect. I did find these capris. And this is kind of like, unfortunately, that fast fashion animal print that I was talking about. But it's got little bows at the bottom. And I'm not really sure Meow. Anybody know that brand? I'm not up to the speed with the new brands. I only know vintage stuff. But I'm considering getting them for myself. I know I was just hating on like the fast fashion animal print, but I'm just imagining the fits I could make with animal prints capris. I'm going to leave them. It looks cheapy, so we're going to leave them. But, the star of the show. Are you freaking kidding me? Hold on. These pants. I'm allowing myself to look at pants simply because I have found so many tops today. Now it's legal to even the playing field here. I can't even speak. Hold on. Let me get these together real quick. These are by LA Blues. Can we just look at this waistline? The way it just like wraps right there, if I could show it, it wraps right there and ties on the side. You already know I love this wash. I'm a dark wash girly. And then the flare at the bottom with the slit, please. Oh my freaking goodness, I have to get these. It's a shame they're not my size. They're size 10. If you're size 10, shout out to you. You win, truthfully. But yeah, I'm definitely getting those. That's gonna be it in the store. I am hungry. It's now 7:30. It's dinner time. I'm ready for a shower. So I'm gonna check out, and then maybe I'll see you later tonight. Maybe I'll see you in the morning. I don't know. But for now, ta-ta! Okay, gotta make this quick. It's the Monaco Grand Prix, and we're in the middle of qualifying, but there was a red flag, so I have 4 minutes, approximately 4 minutes to talk to you guys. I have found a couple things. Let's start with the accessories. I did find this belt, which I feel like these are always popular come summertime. Like the last 3 years, these have kind of like been reigning supreme, but it is one of those little cheapy ones, so I will likely leave it, but it is cute, so I wanted to show you. I actually did find some jewelry in the store. I don't know, the ones in Alabama really don't carry jewelry, but the ones in Atlanta do. Look at this. Is this not like borderline the perfect stack? Are you kidding me? We have the seashell one, perfect for summer, especially a little boho girl summer at the beach. Come on, linen pants, little bikini top, without a care in the world, drink in hand. I also found this one. I just liked how it's stacked with the other one. And hopefully it's long enough that you can kind of wrap it around your neck twice. I feel like that would be really cute. And then I also found this little choker. I kind of like how rustic it is for a little character. What else have I found? Okay, the tops. Haven't been through a lot yet, but I found this cutie little beaded top. Can never go wrong with a beaded cami in the summertime. Love that. You know I love a halter, and obviously I had to find at least one. I still have multiple rows to go, but I have found one so far. It's just like this cream one with black trim and a little keyhole. I wish this was my size, but unfortunately it's not, so I will have to put it in the shop, but it is really cute. It's just hard to show on the hanger. This one I really like. I just wish it didn't have these ties right here, because it's supposed to like make a bow in the middle, but that is really dating it to me, so I kind of want to get it and just like cut the ties. I feel like it'll blend in with all the ruffles. You won't be able to tell that I cut it, so I'm heavily considering getting this. We'll see. Then I also found another one of these sequin tops. I love the fact that this one actually has a cowl neck though, and it is new with tags. It's more modern, from Talbot's. They're charging like $11 for this, so I definitely will be leaving it, but you know, with the chronicles that we've been having this weekend, I thought it was funny that they are just literally following me everywhere. And then I have manifested one skirt. Claps for me. Yes, thank you. And it's actually really cute. It's a skirt. So, summertime fun. This, maybe the seashell necklace. Hello, are we seeing the vision? Okay, I'm gonna get back to work, and I have to get back to qualifying. This clip is approximately 3 minutes and 37. I gotta go. Love you. See you in a little bit. All right, we're about to move on to the next store. I haven't found anything else, and I'm getting antsy watching qualifying. So I feel like I just need to get out of here so I can just watch it in my car in peace and not try to look at the same time. I put the Talbot's like sequin top back, and then I put the other necklace back, but this is gonna be our little haul for this store. Do not, I repeat, do not get into Formula One if you don't have a strong heart, okay? The way my heart was just racing that entire Q3 of qualifying is actually unreal, and my favorite driver was doing so well. He was sitting on pole until the very last second. Now he's starting third. It's fine. We can work with third, but it's Monaco. It's a Monaco Grand Prix. And there's no overtaking there. But there's a mandatory 2 pit stop strategy this year. So maybe there's potential, and we have had a couple crashes this weekend and some yellow flags thrown, so maybe we'll get some safety car advantages. I don't know. I'm really nervous though for tomorrow. Everyone says this is such a boring race, and it very much can be, but I think tomorrow's gonna be exciting, and I just don't know if my heart can handle it. Like, I was so distracted in the store just trying to look for stuff, also trying to listen to how the drivers are doing. Anyway, now that that's over, let's go to the store, let's lock in and have a good day, because that really just kind of killed my mood just like a little bit. We have found our first item. It's this made in Italy suede belt. Never heard of this brand, but this price is a bit crazy, even if it is made in Italy with suede. So I don't know if I'm gonna pay that, but for now, let's get the vibes flowing. I really want to get one of these straw bags for the summertime. This is not the perfect one, but it's definitely on my list. Accessories have been lacking today. Let me know if you see anything. I like this, but this feels very cheapy. Do we like these or do we not like them? I feel like I just like the beading, but I don't like the print underneath it. I also have a couple Betsy Johnsons. There's that one. And then there's these right here. They're not my cup of tea, but they are out here. Oh, look at what we have. Just spotted these. $15 is not bad. They're a little worn though. Just found this little Moda International cami. A little basic, but everybody needs a basic in their wardrobe. And I like that it's satin. These thrift stores will never make sense to me. I cannot stand Value Village and Savor sometimes. Why is a True Religion skirt, True Religion, $3, but this black mini skirt from Tiger Mist is $10? I was considering getting the black one before I saw the size. That's not going to fit me. I don't think I've been an extra small since like middle school, but I was considering getting the black one because I need a new black mini skirt, and this one had shorts in it, so I was really excited about it. I saw the price and I was like, wait a second. The hell is going on over here? This is crazy. That sunk cost fallacy really kicks my butt sometimes because I feel like I have to get these 3 items since I've already spent an hour in the store looking for stuff. I feel like I have to get something for my time, but I don't, and that's maturing. Okay, I like this belt, right? It's kind of simple. I do like the buckle, but $8 is crazy when you could get it on eBay for $10. Like, why would I pay that? And then these tops are fine. They're just nothing special. And considering how many tops we got yesterday at that first store, like, my whole haul essentially yesterday in that first store were tops. And I got, what, 25 things for $130? It doesn't make sense for me to pay nearly $7 on this cami and then $6 on this basic one when I was paying like $3.99, $2.99 yesterday at the other store. And those were way cuter. So we are gonna take this L to the chin and move on. Okay, let's get out of here. You know what? Those styling videos, they're always a lot of work, and I always dread doing them because it takes so much brain power just to come up with one outfit that's cute, much less like 9 or 10 for a video. But once it's done, like, this is a cheat code. Like, I didn't even have to think about this. I already threw this together. So all I had to do was pack the elements in my bag, and now I'm like ready to go to the bar. Hello. Thank you, Old Kennedy. I appreciate you. Honestly, thank you to y'all, because y'all make me do those styling videos. We don't make me, but you want them. And I love you guys, so I do it for you. But, yeah. Here she is. The top is thrifted. The shoes are from an estate sale. The pants are Free People, but I got them on eBay. And then this is the bag. It's like a little faux Burberry moment. Kind of living for it.
To do in many ways. If he'd got that switch slightly wrong, he could have found a Mercedes coming through as we go on board with a big slide.
Rush of the barrier for the car in third position. Okay, so firstly, Lando will join the legends.
Good morning. This is how we're feeling. Very sad from the race today. Let's do a little retail therapy, shall we?
I was on the phone when I walked in, so I kind of went through accessories and shoes. This is all I found. These are some Kate Spades, and I love this little pony hair situation. think these are so cute. Honestly, this whole thing, they could all go together, and I love that. I love a little cohesion moment. I really like this bag. I wish these were like seashells or something, but they kind of have that same energy, and I have some similar bags in the shape and overall vibe on my Pinterest board, so I really like this. But it is a little dirty, which I could clean. I really could. I just don't know if I love it enough for that. It's like cute, but it's not perfect. So I think I might hold out. Like the summer is still very much young. It's not even technically here yet. We're still in May. So I do not have to have that bag just yet. I wish I was an earring girly. Look how perfect these two are. Are you kidding me? I love these, but I don't wear earrings like that. And then I found this. I have a choker that's very similar to this that I love to wear. So I think this one might be a bracelet. I think it doubles up on your wrist, so I think that's really cute. And then look at us finding some more seashells. These were all over my Pinterest board, and we found a set yesterday. Now we have this one. Love this for me. Okay, let's start getting into the clothes, see if they have anything for us today. I have wanted one of these for so long. Oh my gosh, and this one's beautiful. The only problem, I don't think I've been a size 0 since I've been in middle school. But I mean, look at her. Just laughing at me in my face. Imagine summer vacation, wearing this to a nice dinner. What could have been? I fear I may have to get this and just hold it till the fall. Vintage, made in USA. It's like a herringbone, almost tweed. The floral accents are velvet, and the little lace peeking out the bottom. In the fall, this would eat. Look at this. Again, not until like the fall. The fact that it actually has a vintage tag, I could have sworn up, down, left, and right that this was going to be some Shein Ramwi variation. No. It has a vintage tag on it. Hold on. Old tag. This is not a drill. This is the real deal plaid micro mini. I'm shook, to say the least. I also found this little mini skirt. It's technically a skirt. And I feel like it's one of those minis that are just a tad too long. It's by New York & Company. And I feel like a skirt is really what all the girls want in the summertime. Just for a little bit more reassurance, because like boys are really creepy. But I don't know about that length. And then tell me if I'm crazy. I'm really into capris right now, and I don't know if this is taking it too far, but I do want a pair that's denim, and I want a pair that's also a little bit wider leg, just for a little variation. I already have my cargo ones. Now I want a pair of like longer denim ones with a thick cuff, and then I want a pair that look more like gauchos, because I already have a pair of black gauchos, which I love. They look so good when you wear them with like a tall pair of boots. Scrumptious. Okay, I just don't know if these are the ones. I really do like the wash though, but they're a size 4, and you know what? At my peak I'm a size 4, and I'm not anywhere near my peak at the very moment. I'm happy when I can get in a 6, so I just don't know if those are coming home, but I did want to show them to you. We're gonna start going through tops now, which have been my like best thing all weekend. But it's still my least favorite section to go through. It just feels so daunting and just like it never ends. But we're gonna do it. I literally rarely go to the beach or the pool, okay? Because I do not like being outside in the sun. I cannot stand the heat, but oh my goodness. I don't need another swimsuit, but oh my goodness. Imagine if these had bottoms. I just feel like in my heart of hearts, the bottoms also had this chain detail like right on the hip. It's by Wetsuit. Oh my god, $12 just for the top is insanity. Value Village really is becoming savers. My goodness, I thought the South was safe and it is not. Anyway, it's not cute enough for all that. I don't even need to be looking at swimsuits. To the tops. I need to stay focused. Oh, why is that borderline sensual? I'm obsessed with that detail. Cachet is gonna eat every single time. If you do not look into this brand, You need to. They're some of the best stuff, I swear. I went through all of these tops, all these rows. Are we seeing this? And I came out with that one cachet top. This is why I can't stand going through the tops. On my way to put back that bag and the jewelry I'm not getting, and I saw these. They are not vintage by any means. But why do I feel like they could be kind of cute? Am I crazy for that? I feel like the quality isn't there, which is what's going to make me leave them behind. But I feel like I'm kind of into that kind of strappy sandal moment. I'm so used to these having, the style shoe having like a block heel, but the wedge is kind of a different take on it. I kind of dig that. You guys, I really do not wear any other earrings other than studs. I mean, this is like a little hoop situation, but it's basically a stud. Ugh. I just imagine so many outfits already. Maybe not these. I like the bigger ones better. I don't know. I might have to risk it, even though this is literally insane. But I feel like for the boho-ness of it all, and to be the earthy baddie I know I can be, like... They're $5. Like, are they worth $5? Like, how much do these normally cost? I feel like this would be easier to, like, mentally adjust to, but I like the shape better. I don't know. Maybe they're kind of too cheap. I'm talking myself out again. And these are two different colors. Okay. That was easy. I'm leaving. I don't think I've picked up a single bag all weekend, and it's not about to start now. I don't know what's going on, but it's very weak this weekend. Consider me obsessed. Love this belt buckle. Is there a price on this? Oh my gosh, there's no tag on it. They might not sell it to me. I'm gonna have to finagle. Calvin Klein. I wasn't familiar with your game. I'm kidding, I was, but I don't think I've ever picked up any lingerie by them. Am I into pink now? This is so pretty, especially with the little... Why am I being so dramatic? But especially with these little bows. They make a lot of really good lingerie. I like their stuff. That is so cute for summertime, but it is so not me or my shop, so it will be staying. Hopefully another baddie. Oh my gosh, that combination's really pretty too. I just had to stop mid-pull. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. You, me, dinner. I don't even care. Who is this by? H&M. I was not familiar with their game, for real. I need y'all to do me a favor and let me know if I'm being a spoiled brat right now, okay? So, I feel like some people just don't understand thrift etiquette and it drives me crazy. If I am in the aisle first and I'm looking and you see me moving down and you decide to go on the other side of the aisle and start looking, that's fine by me. I don't mind. But when I get to your section, like, I just feel like you should be the one to move. I shouldn't be the one now switching aisles when I was in the aisle first and I've been making my way down this entire time. You decided to cut and start at the other end, and now you're in the way with me, and now we're having a showdown in this aisle about who's going to be the one to move. That just annoyed me so much. I can't explain it, so you let me know. Like, how does that work? Or how do you think it should work, I should say, because one of you has to back down, and I hate being that person that has to back down. But at the same time, I'm not trying to waste my time doing this Western showdown with you in the aisle of the t-shirts. Like, you know what I mean? That just seems a little ridiculous. But at the same time, it's like, girl, you got here second. Like, why are you expecting me to move out your way? Like, why are you acting like I'm an inconvenience for you? Just gotta take a deep breath. We're about to leave though soon because I'm not really finding much. The last time I came here, I found so many good things, which is why I wanted to come back. But I think we might have used all of my thrift luck, my thrift juices on the first day, Friday. Yeah, let's just head out because I'm like a little annoyed. I also haven't eaten lunch yet, so maybe I'm getting hangry. So let's just go take care of ourselves. Let's take a break, take a breather. But that really did irritate me. Like, why are we both like this? Just waiting for the other one to fold. Girl, just move. Anyway, okay. Well, let's check out. With my skirt and my slip dress, I think those are both really pretty, and I'm happy with my two finds. Literally all is forgiven. Not to that girl, but I do feel better. You're joking. These are the Skechers version. I already have these in like a taupe color, but if you guys watched my video, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, I did a styling video, and I styled a pair of these, but they were Steve Madden, and they were literally falling apart on first wear, and I was like, I just want one in black. I know I can manifest it, but I need to manifest it better and make sure they're in good condition next time, and I freaking did it, and truth be told, the Skechers ones are way more comfortable than those Steve Madden ones, so a win is a freaking win, y'all, and they're my size. I'm shook, like, they were just sitting there waiting for me. Alright, let's get our little haul. I went off the rails. I did go off the rails a little bit. I did relapse on the whole not getting pants situation. But you see, here's the thing. They forced me to do it. It's just so empty in here. And I thought last time I came, it was because they were just transitioning from like True Value Village to this new Savor situation. They've like gentrified every single Value Village out here in the Atlanta area. And so for like about 2 months or so, it was rough. Like there was, I don't even know why they were open because you couldn't find anything. The racks were bare. I thought it would be different now because it's been like a month or so since the last time I've been here, and the other ones are now full. This one is still very empty, and I don't know what's going on. But they forced me to look in pants because that's like the one section that is stuffed to the brim. And so, you know what? I was like, I already drove out here. We're gonna go look at those pants. And I did find a couple pairs. I didn't go crazy. I was very picky, but I did find a couple pairs. So let's go through my cart. Alright, this is the first piece I found. Well, technically it's not the first piece I found, but it's the first piece on top in my cart. So that's what we're gonna start with. How about that? It's this beautiful gold sparkly top. I love this brand, but unfortunately, I think someone like repaired it at some point. You can see that big rift in there. And it just like kind of ruined the shirt for me, so I'm gonna be leaving that one, but I did want to show it to you. Oh, I did find one like really good top, and it made this whole trip worth it. I'll show you that one last though. I have these pants. I really love a pinstripe like trouser, especially a more relaxed fit one, which is what these are. And then I'm not gonna do all the buttons right now, but it has 3 buttons with a thicker waistband, which again, I love that detail. You don't see that very often. With these little pinstripe pants, I'm really happy with these. Sticking to the stripe pants, I found these. They're like white and gray, I think. Just a good classic pair. But this is what you kind of want in the summertime, especially if you have like a work event. These are beautiful. I recently just sold the one I have. The one that was in my personal closet, but I just like cannot resist a good digital floral print skirt, especially in this like gray monotoned monochrome, whatever, this colorway. I really like it. These are stunning. They're a pair of like wide leg Lauren by Ralph Lauren jeans. I feel like this is not doing them justice at all, but just trust me on that, okay? If there's one thing I know, it's jeans. Alright, here's the next pair. They're a pair of wide leg flares. Love these. Great wash. And I think they're like a size 16 or something, which I normally don't get to find jeans in this silhouette and this size. Actually, they're size 12. Just kidding. LOL. But really like these. If they were my size, I would try to keep them, but luckily they're not my size. That did not sound good. You guys are so falling. But now for the absolute star of the show. Are you joking me? 2000s baddie icon. Absolutely, yes. Gabrielle Solis would definitely rock something like this. I don't know if I can show this very well, but it's like a halter bustier corset situation, satin material, ruching, light boning. Yeah, I definitely need this. Hold on, I didn't even check the size. I'm just like, it's mine. It's tagged a medium, but it's like a vintage medium, so maybe it'll fit me. Because in tanks I can normally rock a small, but like if it's got sleeves I normally get the bigger size, because I don't know, I feel like you can't tell because I'm in camo, so it's like I'm not even wearing a shirt right now. Why would I make that joke? But anyway, maybe I can fit into that, but I do have like big arms, so a lot of times with like sleeved things I need a bigger size. But yeah, that's everything. You guys are really starting to fall. This has been a little chaotic, and it's because I also neglected to feed myself. I said in the last store that I'm getting cranky and I'm hungry and I needed to get food before we went to the next store. Well, I got in the car and I don't really know what happened. I just blacked out and ended up at another thrift store. I'm sure you know how that is. So anyway, I'm gonna go through my cart, reevaluate some things, because I did not realize those jeans were going to be $10. So now I really need to look at the other pairs of jeans before I just start buying stuff, because I'm not paying $10 for jeans. Like $7, $8 if I absolutely love it is my max. So let me go through my stuff and then we're gonna head out. If you made it this far, thank you. This was a little bit of a hot mess all over the place, a lot of emotions, the good, bad, the ugly. Currently I am so mentally drained and burnt out. I am ready to cry. And you want to know why? Because I've been sitting here the last 2 hours doing try on clips for nearly every single piece I found. And let me know if you like this new format, okay? I think this is just going to be easier, not only for me editing, but just like time-wise. I say that even though this still took a long time for me to do. But I feel like it's going to be just a little bit easier if I just show you like in real time in the video after I find the piece, like how it looks on. Like, do we like that? Do we not like that? I just feel like in order to keep the video condensed and not be like 2 hours long every single time, like this is going to be the best way to do it. Because I was editing the thrifting portion last week and it was already like 45 minutes. And I've already cut it down some, but it's like, it's still gonna be 40 minutes, so there's no way I could sit here and like style all these pieces and like talk through each item again. That just feels excessive and too much. So let me know if we like this little, I show you the item as I'm thrifting and then I put it on, like let me know. I think it's gonna be better. I don't really know. I want to cry. I need to take like the longest, hottest shower because I didn't even have the energy to like wash all this stuff before I tried it on. And so I feel absolutely disgusting right now and I have so much laundry to do and I have work again in the morning. Like, the lighting was trash through this whole thing because it's raining all week. Can you tell I'm about to cry? Because I'm about to cry. I feel it. It's like, you know when you just have, you can feel it in your throat. It's just like this lump and it's like, if someone asks if you're okay, like it's gonna just cue the tears. That's how I feel right now, which is so dramatic. But if you guys have ever tried on like 50 plus things at one time, you'd also want to cry your eyes out, okay? So that's where I'm at. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it and subscribe if you aren't already. This is a lot of work and I do it for you guys because you really like these try-ons. So I'm a woman of the people, and I think it's gonna be fine. I'm just being a little dramatic, but I really do just you know what I mean? On that note, I'm gonna leave before this turns into like a diary entry of me just complaining. hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what some of your favorite pieces were. Let me know how your summer thrifting is going. Are we finding the things on our Pinterest boards? Let me know, okay? Because I feel like right now I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm having some good luck. And I'm hoping that like I can just send you some through the screen. Okay, I want to share my wealth. I hope you find everything on your Pinterest board, okay? I'm manifesting that for you because I've been doing a really good job out of nowhere. Not complaining, but it's working for me, so sending you good vibes through the screen. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next week. Duh. Until then, I hope you live a happy, beautiful, wonderful life. I love ya. Bye.